What's going on, guys? Kyle here, playing some domination on launch for you guys today. I did want to point out I am going to ruin this gameplay and tell you what my score is, or I'll probably put it in the title of this video or whatever. I go 57 in this game, or 57-1 in this game, and I get like 5 kills from my air support. So it was a pretty good game for me. And I thought this video would be a cool little way to give you guys some tips that help me in this game, because I don't want to be one of those guys that tell you how you should play this game and what you should do to play this game effectively. Personally, the only way you're really going to get better at this game is by taking advice from all the players and combining it with your own playstyle and developing your own way of playing this game. That's the only way you're ever going to get better at this game. I know for a fact that, like, when I used to watch videos like a while ago and I used to watch people play, and I used to be like I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to run into the enemy spawn, pick up like 6 or 7 kills like nothing. But then I really thought about it, and I was like, the logic behind that happening like 100% of the time is just not accurate. You're not going to do that 100% of the time, and it's just not going to work for you every time. So I automatically assume that it should, and that I should be putting up ridiculous scores and being able to run into enemy spawns with like everybody there and be able to pick them off so easily. But with this game, you really can't do that, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys, is that a lot of people are getting frustrated with this game solely because they're trying to play this game like the other Call of Duties. And that's the thing, you really can't play this game like you play Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4. Simply because there's the bullet damage. It takes a whole lot longer to kill someone in this game, and the guns have more recoil, so you're not always going to get as many bullets as you want to get into someone. So the only real thing I'm going to suggest to you guys is patience. Patience is probably one of the most key things in this game right now. And the better people, or the quicker people realize that, then the better they're actually going to be at this game. Because I started playing this game, well, when I picked it up in November, my first instinct was just like, whatever, rush to the enemy team spawn. But I realized that that's not an effective way of playing, and it just really wasn't getting me anywhere. My stats were suffering because of it. But lately I've been developing this playstyle where I'm not camping by any means. I'm not saying that patience involves you going into staying in your spawn and just waiting for people to come in. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that you need to control choke points in this game, and that's how you're going to do really well in domination matches. You're going to hold your 2 flags, and you're not going to push into the enemy team spawn, because if you push into the enemy team spawn, you're going to flip the spawn, and it's just going to get more annoying because you have to run back and forth in the map to kill your enemies. So the only real way you're going to have to set it up to do well is you're going to have to set up at choke points. One of the best choke points on launch here is by the B flag, is on one of those carts that are on one of the sides of banks. You won't flip the spawn if you stay there, and yeah, you're not going to flip the spawn. That's really what you want to do in domination, is try and best not to flip the spawn. But right here, I'm playing by myself, and I'm just playing with a bunch of randoms, so they really have no idea what they're doing. They're just trying to constantly triple cap, and then as soon as the other team captures the flag, their main instinct is to run into the spawn, and that's really messing us up when we could be doing a whole lot better. And I know someone's like, well, why do you want to do better? You're putting up like 57-1. And I was like, well, I'm putting up 57-1, but what if I could put up like an 80-2, or like something better than that if my team didn't constantly flip the spawns? Because if you really think about how much time you're wasting running back and forth between spawns, and you think about, let's just say right now they have A. If I force a spawn switch and I'm in A, then that means I gotta run all the way over to C to kill them. And then maybe by the time I run to C, they might have the spawn switch again. But I do get lucky at this point as soon as I get in my chopper gunner, and my team did flip the spawns, and I happened to be in their spawn at the time, and I was able to pick up a few easy kills. And that ghost behind behind the other guy, he definitely would have got me if he wasn't using an RC car. So I was pretty happy that that didn't happen. But yeah, guys, as far as patience goes, you really, well, what I'm saying regarding patience is you got to know when to run in and when to stay back, because if you see someone on your Blackbird and your first instinct is just like, I'm gonna rush in and I'm gonna drop shot them or I'm gonna spray them, but that just gets you excited to the point that you actually won't kill them. And it happens to me all the time, and I mean all the time. I think like, man, I got the advantage on him. I have a Blackbird. He's not gonna do nothing. But I'll run in and they'll kill me. But if you really think about it, if you actually wait like an extra 3 seconds, maybe it could be the difference between a kill and a death. And that kill could lead to other things like a kill streak, which could easily improve your gameplay. So I mean, you guys gotta think about taking your time while playing this game. I know lately this isn't the most exciting game, and everybody just wants to run in and see what they can pull off. But I suggest if you like change out your playstyle a little bit and just not constantly rush. And I know some of you guys probably aren't those kind of players that constantly rush all the time, but I'm just saying, because I was one of those players, and I've changed up my playstyle a whole lot, as you can see in my newer videos, because I'm able to put up a whole lot better scores, and my stats have shown that, because when I first played this game, I probably went from like a 1.8 KD, and now my KD is up around like 2.79 or like 2.8, and it's constantly rising every day. So who knows, I could eventually bring that up to 3 just by having a little bit of patience with this game. So this game is wrapping up here, and I want to ask you guys, what other things did you want to see from me? Because I am getting kind of bored with Black Ops, getting kind of bored with using the same guns over and over. So I want to do a little series where you guys request like a gun, or like a setup, a gun setup, and a kill streak setup, and I'll try and run it and try and do well with it. So leave your suggestions for guns and kill streak setups and stuff like that, and I'll try to incorporate it into a little video series. But anyway, guys, the video is over, and I'm out.